Hey, youthettes. Let me see which side is the camera on. Teens, tweens, moms, dads. Let me. Oh no, I forgot my water. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I have a thing like this of water, and I'm on my third one today. It's like 32 ounces. So, but anyway, this is Miss Janice, and thank you so much for coming to join me today. What I decided to do is to come on and to do a video regarding what's up next, what's coming up next with my hair. And as you can see, it's all nice and cute. And, well, I believe it's cute. My little ladies, I have some little ones. And if I get closer, you can see them. I just got finished brushing them. And I know people say you're not supposed to do stuff. Well, yeah. The idea that I have is, I'm ready to do it in a what is it called, a style. But I want you to see how liveful they are, or lively, and this is not wet at all. As a matter of fact, I just finished rocking them, and what I do is, well, me personally, I feel through them like this. I comb through them like this right here, and then as I'm combing through, every now and then, like I'll do this, and this is before I really put anything on them, and I'll separate them like this to see if any are tangled, and not too many are tangled. But I did hear that sometimes people get lint in their hair. So I don't have lint, but because, well, wait, I can't even say that. I really don't think I have lint because I can't see my whole head. And so I'm going to show you everything that I do. And then, before I get started, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. What's coming up next is I'm going to be putting these kits together, and the kits will include one of these, which is called a lock sock. And they're basically, if it's for a youth head, it's from the, the pointing finger, so we're gonna go here to about here. That's how long it is in the natural. And it it can fit a whole lot of hair in there because they're very stretchy, as you can see. I wear them all the time. I've opened up several because I bought them. And I didn't make them. I did not make them. And they come in all these different designs and colors. This is, I believe, the paint one, and I'm most sure that you've seen this painting somewhere in the world if you are older than, I don't know. But and some of these are just, just regular cute. And what I do is I usually wear a collar, so you know that. Um, and I've been coming on often showing my hair and doing my updates. A week or so from now, I'm going to be 5 months locked. And so I wear them to match my collar. I wear like a pink collar, or a blue, a light blue, a dark blue, a white. I don't have yellow yet. I don't have green. But I have one of a whole lot of colors. It's a black, gray. I don't have brown yet. So, but I usually wear it with black. Or I'll wear it with a skirt that has the majority of the color of the collar that I wear. So if I wear a gray and black one, I wear this. And I have all different colors, all different kinds. So what I've decided to do is start a job for you guys, for teens, tweens, and usually about babysitting age. Like, let's see, from the age of, I think you can start babysitting at the age of 12 or 13. If you go to, in Oregon, if you go to the Red Cross, you get a certificate and stuff like that. And so I have I only have, I think, about 25 of these left. And I've been, giving them out and putting them in the kit. And this right here, this hook here, will be in the inside of the kit. And then I'm going to be online because I found out that um, what is it called? What is it called? Well, it's not called CSD anymore, but I can't think of what it's called. But it's like Children's Services Division. But I cannot think of what's the name of it. But I found out that they need help with um, doing the children's hair that are placed in foster care, and so a job would be, and the way I found it out is because Pastor Grace, my pastor, has been working with them like forever, for years, and she doesn't do it anymore. But she said that before she stopped, they would always have meetings regarding the help that was needed to take care of the black children's hair that are in foster care with people that did not know how to take care of black people's hair. Okay, and so there's a certificate that's going to come with it, and also there are going to be classes, and I'm sure you this is going to be folded. And in Oregon, if you're in Oregon, I don't know the rules for, like Pennsylvania, California, like that. I do not know the rules, and I apologize about that. But because I'm in Oregon and I want to help the state of Oregon, so I do know that there's a practical test in some states, which we'll be doing, and there's a uh, just a written test in Oregon. I do know that. You don't have to do the practicals, and it costs $45 to get the test. To take the test, and it's called the Oregon Health Licensing Agency, Board of Cosmetology. Then it says Natural Hair Care Training, and it's called a module. And here, what you need is that paper right there to show you're only gonna get three things in the kit. The kit is $15. That's it. And that includes your shipping and handling and the training and everything, or the tutoring and everything. Okay, so right here is the health officing license, and this is what you need, and it tells you all of the stuff. See, natural hair care certification application. So this is what you need to take the test, and you're gonna need $45. Hold on, it's all on here. Here it is. It says for the application fee is $20, and for the certificate fee is $45. And it's not a hard test. My daughter said it is not a hard test. I haven't even taken the test yet. I haven't taken the test yet. So what I'm doing is I'm right now, as we are doing or going over the test together, I'm offering the kit at a phenomenal price, because online, you'll find out that if you take the test online, not excuse me, if you take a class online, it's like $80 a month or more. And so I'm like, $80. I said, you don't even need to. Anyway, I'm not going to talk negative. But I just know that I enjoy and I appreciate and I love teaching, and I love tutoring. I mean, if you look at some of my other videos, I'm tutoring in math, Spanish, reading, and regular writing. And one of the things that I always say is, if you listen, you'll learn. So you have to look at some of my other videos in order to see me tutoring. I'm Ms. Janice with a Z, MZJANISO, on YouTube, Facebook, all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so let me give you an example of one of the first pages. Okay, and then I'll get to doing my hair. It says table of contents, so this is basically what we'll be learning. And I'm saying we is because you're going to be learning it with me, and that's why you need the kit, because it comes with, oops, this J hook right here, and I've shown you in some of my other videos, if your hair is long or already locked, you stick it through here, you pull it through. And I can't do it because even though I have space here, I'm not going to do it because My goal is to not twist or block my hair again, but you pull it through like this, and it goes straight through, and it locks in. See? So, see my hair still locked in. And if you've seen some of my other videos, so catch up. Look at some of the other videos, okay? If your hair is short and it's already locked, you do it like this. Stick the stick the lock through that, and then pull it through this way. The other way is for long hair, and you just keep going through. You go once, pull it through, and again. And it's two. There it is. Okay, two. Oops. Come here. Two pull throughs equals a knot, and the knots end up looking like this. Let me see. It's the white row. The white row, because you can see it real good. The knots end up looking like the white row. See this row right here? The knots end up looking like that. And I showed you, so you got to look at my other videos. And I started knotting my hair in February. No, I did not start knotting my hair in February. I started knotting my hair in April because I started the locking process in February. And that's how I end up coming up with the J hook. That's in another video too. So I don't even know. Just go back to the other videos. My goal on this video is to show you a hairstyle and to tell you about this. And I don't really so anyway, here's some of the things that we're going to go over. It's called natural hair care. And if you look online, you'll notice that the rule of thumb is that there are no schools that teach you how to take care of natural hair. And because you already can do it on your own head, and your parents can do it on your own head, on their own head, etc., on your head or on their own head, um, it's like, but you cannot put chemicals in it. You cannot do that. You cannot cut natural hair. You can. So there's so many things that you can and cannot do, but it's with the natural hair. And I was telling Father how, I like to bother my hair. I like to stay in my hair. And when you're online and looking in the lock community, which you should do, you notice that they say leave your hair alone, embrace the growing process and the locking process and stuff like that. But when I was talking to Father, I couldn't do it, and that's basically what I said. I was like, Father, it said that you're not supposed to bother your hair, but I keep bothering my hair, and mine is growing. and and you can tell that it's growing because I'm doing everything that I possibly can think of to my knotted locks to make sure that it can be done. So when someone asks me a question regarding it, I can say, yep, you can do that. Yes, you can go swimming with your locks. Yes, you can plait your locks. Yes, you can bother your locks. Yeah, so what I did was I had bald spots in my head. And first, when my hair is silver, and I love my silver hair. I love it. I love my silver hair. No, I love my silver hair. And I hear you. Why did you dye it? Well, I needed to see if I could dye it because no one has ever um, talk to me about knotting locks. I've seen how they do this right here, all over their head. I've seen the two-strand twist. I've seen the sister locks. I've seen the interlocking. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is the maturity of a knotted lock. And several of them I took out to show you how to begin from scratch if the hair is long enough to do it like that. And so this is one of them. This is new growth. This wasn't here before. New growth. And so this is another. And then some of the little teeny ones, because this is where I was bald on the top of my head. And so I got a lot of little teeny ones. And that's how it works. What happens is, let me see, one of these wasn't here. I think, no. Yeah, I think it's that one. See how this is getting long? Wait, let me see. That's how long it is. And that's new growth. And one side of my hair is black and white, black and silver, and another side, and I don't know which one, but I believe this is the black and silver. And so when it grows in, right now I'm getting a new hairline, period. A couple of weeks ago, I was showing my class my new hairline, and one of the little ones said, I don't see anything. And I was like, this plant right here was not here before. So this is one of the new ones. And every time it gets long enough, and I try to wait 2 months, I put it in. I just use my J hook and put it in. And okay, so what was another thing I needed to say? Oh, if you look real close, I'm gonna try to do it. If you look real close, you can see gray hairs. So, and that means that the hair is growing, and it's not even. Let me see. I dyed my hair May the 15th, and usually my hair doesn't grow fast, but but it started growing fast after I put the knots in. And I kept coming on and saying, look, look, look. And now I can literally prove it because the bald spots, of course, are growing in. And you'll see pictures if you follow me. And that's one of the ways that you need to, that we'll be able to stay in touch. So I'll either do live, it depends. I'll either do live on Periscope, and I'll send you a link. So it'll either be live on Periscope or live on Facebook. And I believe on so look up Janice Faye Osborne or Miss Janis, MZJANISO space O on Facebook. And oh, of course on YouTube, because I'm always uploading to YouTube. And so, and I need some follow through, follow up, and that, because that's what I do. Anyway, so these I've already just, and this is how I keep them up. You separate your hair, of course. Let me put this down because it keeps falling off my lap. If you've been following me, and I know I say that all the time, but anyway, if you've been following me, you separate your hair with some of these, with some of these, and that's if it's long enough. If not, you're gonna have to use. When I first started, you'll remember, I was using kind of like these. So youth ed, teens, tweens, and it's a girl and boy thing or mom and dad thing. It's not just one person can do it. Anybody can do it, any age really. And it's like when you're in school and they teach you how to crochet with string and your fingers. That's basically how it works. You hold this right here. The hair is long enough. You separate it. You pull the hair in. You come this way, separate it, pull the hair in. So you have to look at a video to see how to start and stuff like that. Of course, by the time I get online to redo it and the tutor from the kit, my hair would have grown a little, so I can do it again. And well, I'll take one out. They're not hard to come out. I mean, you don't need to water your hair down. And these are literally, as you can see, they're literally locking, budding, and this is the upkeep right here. Let me see. I'm trying to find one that's budding. I know I got some more. Hold on. Wait, that looks like one right there. Got it. Okay. And so what you do is you start from the top and you go all the way down. And you can do it with any hand. So you don't have to worry about them coming out. And if it's budding, see, or detangling, a lot of mine still have, I didn't start with coils, but a lot of them have started coiling or turning into S's. Let's see, I'm just gonna show you. And I've only been using, look at that silver coming back, I'm so happy. And the reason I'm happy is because I love silver hair, like I said, and I dyed it because I need to let people know that you can dye your hair, right? And I needed to figure out what color I wanted my tips, because usually they dye the hair and either they dye it and keep dyeing it, or they dye to get a certain color tips, and I just wanted the tips, so that's what I did. I dyed it black because I wanted black tips because my hair is silver and black. And I don't know which side, but one side is silver and black, one side is silver, and this part right here, from here down, that part right there stayed black. It doesn't hardly have any silver in it at all. So I decided to go with that, the black hair dye. So if I don't want to, I don't ever have to dye it again because I've done it once. Okay, now what you usually do is you take the hair out of the holder, and you just rock your knots and lay it down. Rock and lay it down. And you kind of get to the point. Oh, wait, that might go in something. Hold on. I want to show you if I can. But this is what I was saying. See how in the part itself, hair is growing? Because that's how I ended up getting these small ones. I mean, not small, but the real thin ladies. I call my wops ladies, and I call them wops because I only use water, oils, not oils. I only use castor oil in my hair and prayers, so I call them wops. Some people are okay. So I got that little bit of hair. I took it and I laid it against this um, lock, and now I'm rocking it in, so you can see how I gather it. See? I'm trying to find it. It looks like I can still see it. Oh, there it is. Let's see. I can't. I can see it when I rock it, but I can't see it anyway. But that's how you take care of them. You just simply rock them. You rock your knots. Oh, there's a bud. That's what a bud looks like right there. See that at the end? It's like really fat and loose. Okay. So you take your hair. If you're left-handed, you do it like this. If you're right-handed, and what that rocking does, it basically gets rid of the little teeny, I can't think of what they call all the time for some reason. Anyway, it's little hairs that stick out of your head. It's little hair that sticks out of your locks. And most of mine are done. Frizz. It takes away the frizz. And you don't have to do it all the time. But because I said, Father, I like playing in my hair. I really, really, for real, I really like playing in my hair. But I noticed that when the knots are first put in, kind of stiff, and then as you rock them, they're not as stiff because it sort of like goes down to and blends in with and looks nice, I guess. Anyway, so the people that are on my friends list and Facebook will probably get notices. I'm planning on sending some out to the 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 barb not barbers, the beauticians in my area. I'm going to send some to churches, you know, because there are people in churches that have children. There are people like that. And what my mother said do is put an ad in two papers, and I was like, she's actually saying go for it. So I really appreciated that. Okay, now I have a lot of little ladies, but I think the biggest ones that I have are this are about this size. They're not really that big. Let me show you the back while I'm at it. Here's the top. And let me see. Last month, which was May, a week after I dyed my hair, I redid my whole head. And I, like I said, I normally don't do it all the time. I usually try to do it 2 to 3 months later. But because I'm having to learn what I can do with locks, with the knotted locks. I'm just doing a little bit of everything. And so I would like for you to know that you can do this, and you can help in the same time to let others know that they can do it too. Because once you get started doing hair, then you start learning styles, and I did like a couple of styles. One of them I do it's called like a flat twist, where you take the hair like this, and then you try your best to lay this down, right? Then you take another one and you lay that down, and you just take your time, right? Sometimes I do it like this, which is faster for me. Grab a hair under, and then you take that, you grab a hair under, grab a hair on the bottom, put it over. I still got it, and then I'm wrapping it around. Grab a hair from the bottom, take it over. I still have it, but I'm wrapping it around. Grab a hair from the bottom and wrap it around. It's right here. And I just wrap it around. And so it looks sort of like this right here. I mean, there's all different ways that you can do hair this length. Let me see if I can do it. You take these two hairs, leave these in the middle, and just simply tie them. Not in a knot, but see? And lay it down. And then you get another one. This one, this one. Do the same thing, tie it. Oops, hold on. I don't want to go under. I want to go this one, like that. Tie it. And then you hold it and grab another one. Grab another one. I hope you can see this. I'm just letting you know how the easy ways to do it. Oops, Sorry. I'm trying to do the one that's on the bottom. Oh. And you just take your time and do that. I mean, there's all different kind of styles to do, all different kind of styles to learn. And that's what the course is going to be about. It's going to be a constant course. It's going to be ever for ongoing. And it's a one-time $50. You don't have to 50. 15. 1 5. $15. Because I just want to help. I just want to help. And I would give it away free, but shipping and handling, so I just want to help. Thank you, Father. Anyway, now that I told you that part, I'm going to get on. I try to tell you that first so that just in case you don't want to listen no more. I'll show you the other stuff that I do since I need to do it. Like I said, I already showed you how I brush it. So, and it's your hair. It's like, it's what you can do with it. So I usually start from here. My castor oil. So now I'm just greasing my hair. And I usually have this, and I always show you. Because I think this container is so pretty. And here's the top. And it's been growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And I have a spray bottle that I use, like in the mornings a lot of times. Even though I get in the shower and don't have my cap, a shower cap on, because my hair loves water. I found it out, and ever since I found it out, I've been allowing it to just get watered, to get wet. Sometimes at night, I just rinse it. I come home from work and I'll just drench it. And if you notice, I've lately been doing rapture drills, helping people stay ready and concerned and focused on Father in different ways. I've started studying Spanish, so I've been posting some of my Spanish readings. What else have I been doing? I try to post what I do, just in case others are interested, to let them know that they can start posting things on videos, posting videos on things that they're um, learning, to give them their own incentive to go for to go forward, to go forward, and to go forward. You know, and if people aren't interested in what you do, post it on YouTube. Somebody will, like, thumb up you. Somebody will give you a thumbs up. Somebody will give you a thumbs up, even if it's one person. Like, I got my first thumbs up. You know, you'll be so excited. Look at that. Look how long that is. Look at that. I'm serious. And see, it wasn't there before. Ah, and you'll see it earlier when it first started growing. Like I showed you this side over here. This side right here came out because I did a perm once, and for some reason it was burning, and I said with the towel, and all of it left. And it's just now growing back, and that was years ago. I think I was in my 30s. And if you would have looked at how I first, this is how I personally got straight parts, is because I cornrowed my hair first and took one of the cornrows out at a time. So it's semi-straight, you know. It's not like, hey, that's really straight, you know. Because I think two of the cornrows was bigger than the others, and if you're watching, or if you're one of the ones that started my journey with me, you'll remember how I used to say, I don't know when I'm going to start my locking process, because it's just like, I need my hair to grow in first, and it was so amazing to me. And a lot of people on Facebook have been commenting. Several of them um, have been real nice with commenting, and I really appreciate the comments and the thumbs up that they've given me. And one of the reasons why I do the videos first and then put it online is because I don't erase them or anything like that. That's not what I do. But it helps me to stay focused on what I'm doing. So, and I know I already did this side, but I like to do up and down to make sure. And I like to rock my knots all the time. But usually when I come on, I usually do it at the time that I'm doing this right here. And I like my hair out more than I like it in. I mean, up. Just to give it that freedom, that feeling. So one time I had this one. Wait, no, not that one. This one right here. The new growth I grew in. I'm gonna show you on the other side what I mean. But the new growth I grew in, right, and I put it in there and I started rocking it, and it ended up being too tight. It ended up like way too tight. Like it was just too tight. Oh, I know how come it's too tight. I took it out and locked and knotted the hair together, and the new growth, it was like, oh, I couldn't do it. It was just too tight, so I took it out again. And this is how it usually works. This is tangled already. Well, hold on. This is new growth. I'm trying to take it out. Is what I'm doing. Okay. So this new growth, I didn't do it like I did over there. Because what I did is, it keeps knotting down here. But you see how that's pulling out just a little bit right there? Just that little, see? Okay. You see it? Okay. So what I do is, I hold it up like this now. I just hold it up until what is it called? Until I put another knot in it, right? But when I rock it, I'm holding it right here. See, this is the end of it. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm pulling on it. Okay, you can see it now. Let me pull it back out. Okay, so I pull the whole plait up like this, right? And I just hold it. Now you can see it. So I hold it here. And the reason I pull it up, because see, there's no pull. But when I knotted it, like took it out and just redid it so that all of the new growth can be together, it killed me. So I had to figure out the technique of adding the new growth to this so that when I get up here,